These malls would normally be flooded with shoppers, but have for more than a month closed shop. This simply means there is no cash flow for the tenant to pay the astronomical rental fees, which could vary anything between $50,000 to $200,000 per month. Our news team wanted to know from the property moguls whether they are considering giving payment holidays or to suspend rental fees for retailers who occupy spaces in these malls but are closed under emergency regulations. Getting the owners of the malls to comment proved to be a mammoth task. The Grove Mall of Namibia is owned by the same landlords who own the Dunes Mall at Walfish Bay, the Mall of Africa in Johannesburg, and the Grove Mall of Pretoria. The Grove Mall has about 117 shops, most of them closed apart from those providing essential services such as pharmacies and food retailers. J.P. Duncan, the general manager for the Grove Mall of Namibia, says the landlords of the mall have been considering several measures on how to assist retailers during the period of COVID-19 state of emergency. He could, however, not speak on camera without the approval of the owners. The landlords are South African-based, and emails sent to them have not been answered. Marua Mall, with over 120 stores, including restaurants, a number of major clothing retailers, and a family entertainment center, is also quiet. Rochelle Locke, corporate communications manager for O&L, which owns shopping complexes such as Van Hill and Town Square, told NBC News that the group of companies will revert at a later stage. Casual workers such as waitresses, bartenders, and cashiers at restaurants that are closed still need a roof over their heads. However, with most of the shops closed, they cannot afford to pay the high amounts of rent. The government's emergency income grant is calculated at $50 per day for those who lost income due to COVID-19. While Namibians are grateful with efforts made by government, the question is, can the $750 cover the basic cost of living, including rent? In a bid to establish whether the Ministry of Finance is planning on putting measures in place to temporarily suspend rent for the ordinary worker for the period of the state of emergency, NBC News spoke to Donateni Shidudu, the ministry's spokesperson.
We look forward to receiving suggestions in this regard, and then we will see what we can do from now.
He says that the ministry has not yet considered that aspect, and that this is not a Ministry of Finance issue alone. He says that the ministry is open and welcomes suggestions. Emil Seibeb, NBC News, Windhoek.